How's it going, guys? This is going to be a multi-part video. I did shoot it. I'm now reshooting it. I don't know what just fell. But it ended up being about 20 minutes long, and that's kind of ridiculous for a single video, at least something like this. So this is going to be a kind of an overview, and then I'll go in detail on what's been done in future videos. So, let's begin, huh? So, here's the outside of the car. You'll see what many will probably say is a goofy hood scoop. But if you get up close, and maybe if the light will cooperate, not sure, you'll see it's actually functional. Kind of doing a little quick on the interior. Mostly stock, except for these gauges here. The RPM, the oil, the volt, and the water temp all work. The speedometer does not, since I was shooting fire out of my exhaust and failed to move the speedo cable. That was fun. So as we move down, there's a stereo that does not work currently. It's not hooked up or anything. Still have to wire all that in. My custom duct tape shift boot. This car used to be an automatic. It was a V6 automatic. It's now a V8 manual. And have my other switches. I swapped out the whatchamacallit, the cigarette lighter for my ignition key. My newest one, I guess. Yeah, here's the radiator fan switch, which is worrying me right now. Why are you floppy? That's unsettling. What's going on here? My switch is broken. That ain't good. Why is my switch broken? I'm going to have to figure out why that's broken. I am currently in the process of fixing my cheap China toggle switch. This part, wow, I swear to God, this phone is horrible. This part is fine. What broke is the cheap piece of plastic crap, the pin that moves this guy up and down. Okay, so I failed to fix the toggle switch, which is extremely annoying. But I think I might have another idea on how I can get that fan to turn on. Yep, there we go. This should do it, unfortunately. This is kind of a quick cut scene to after all that crap. So yeah, the toggle switch is no good. It just magically broke. I did have it chilling in this hole where it was all awesome. But it is no more, so this is how I have to turn my radiator fan on now. And it's off. So this is a ground. I had it used as a ground switch, so this is just attached to a bolt in there. So this was what is grounding the radiator fan to turn it on. So in the morning when I go to work, I need to clamp those together. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. So anyway, getting back, V6 automatic, now a manual. Got the transmission for 400 bucks. It works perfectly. Unlike that freaking toggle switch. I just put the interior back together. I had to take this out. Same thing with this, and this isn't really held in by anything. It's basically just the weight of the stereo is what's holding it, which is why I'm keeping it for now. That's why it's back in there right now. Otherwise, without the stereo, it always flies out when I accelerate. You know, because mad acceleration and all. So I gotta do this quick. My phone was overheating from recording, which is ridiculous. I just emptied out a bottle of water on it to cool it down. Good old waterproof phone. Here is under the hood. This is the engine. I deleted the AC because I have a mechanical fuel pump down there. Let's focus. That's what that shiny thing is with the two blue fittings on it. No more electric fuel pump inside the tank. Here's my ghetto overflow reservoir. It works. You can't hate. This is a GM distributor made specifically for EFI to carb swaps. Here's the carburetor. I had to get an Edelbrock air filter because the one that came with the carburetor would not fit with this distributor, unfortunately. I'll go more into everything in future videos. Again, functional hood scoop. If we look underneath the car, and I'm not sure if the thing caught this, I have the these rain deflectors on the window. Yeah, I like the rain deflectors. For one thing, I don't have AC in this car right now, so when it's raining, I like to be able to have the windows cracked. It's nice. Alright, laying under the car, here is custom exhaust. I will put a clip at the end of the video showing the car running and actually shooting flames before this exhaust was put on. I do not have any current video with that exhaust running. Soon. I will soon do that. So, brief walk around to the car. Unfortunately, one of the things that I did to the car broke. Yeah, there is no fixing this piece of crap toggle switch. Don't buy China. Had I known it was China, I wouldn't have bought it. I would have bought a different one. So yes. Say hello, doggies. Woof. Woof. Little scaredy cat doggy. So, later guys.